What's up, guys? It's your Supah Playaz back at it again with another video, and it's your host Tony G bringing you another amazing market watch for Market Mondays. Yes, it's been a while since you've seen my face on a Monday, but we're going to be talking about the ban list and how it affected some secret rares and some SPRs and how they tanked. And definitely, if you're new to the channel, smash that like button, comment down below if I missed any cards, and definitely be subscribed and hit that notification bell because we greatly appreciate it. And so we're going to start off with this ban list that I'm looking at right now. We have the ban, limited, and errata list that Bandai announced about a week ago. And we're going to see the prices of some of these cards and how it impacted pretty much the competitive scene and the collector scene. And so we're going to go off with the first thing because we saw Vegix being errated. We're going to go into the Saiyan deck. Surprisingly, this deck went from being 12 bucks to $30, even though it got errated. For some reason, it went up in price. So definitely comment down below if you know the reason why. Is it because it's errated and it's sealed and it's the original printing, or it could be for whatever reason? Definitely comment down below because I want to know as well. So we see that it got bought out, guys. It was a buyout of these starter decks, and it's a trip because we see it right here. It's $27, and it makes 0 sense to me and why it's so cheap, so expensive. I don't know, but it was at 27. Now the cheapest you'll find it is pretty much $30. That is insane. And not only that, they were bought out, so they might change the pricing of some of these cards. And so we're gonna go on to the next one. So definitely smash that like button if you got yourself a sealed Saiyan starter deck 14. And so we're gonna go into Apex because Apex, we saw that Apex lost Catastrophic Blow, you know, so we see that Catastrophic Blow was errated, so now we don't have that card. So we wanted to see how did it impact the secret rare, because people do like using the secret rare and it does do damage in the blue red Goku deck. And so we see it did go down in price, guys. It was sitting at $1,300, almost $1,400, and now it's sitting at $4,000 or even $1,200. So we saw it decline maybe between $200 to $300 now. And it's pretty crazy. So if you wanted to get one when it was at that price or cheaper than what it originally was, this is a good time to buy. I think as a collector, this card's always going to retain value because we see it here for $2,000 still for lightly played. That's insane. That's a lightly played one. You could get a near mint one from Core TCG for $1,200. So definitely hit them up to get that near mint quality right there. So huge shout out to them. And then we're going to go on to sell Xeno. This one's the one that tripped me out. And I was like, holy cow, look at this, C-Rod. And I'm like, and I got C-Rod right here. Hey, C-Rod, check this out.
What's up?
Look at this. We were both tripping out on how we said and how much it tanked. So with the errata of what they did with sell Xeno, it went from being $500 to $190. And so we see it here near mint. It's 210. So we saw this at 60% discount now. It pretty much tanked, guys. It's so cheap now. The price you wanted to get it, it's affordable now. So I don't know, maybe if it might not be affordable for everybody, but I know Bandai comes out with those revision packs, so we might see a Cell Xeno revision in that pack as well. So you may want to get the original one or hold off a few months. Maybe Bandai might do a revision pack again, and you might get to pull a secret rare in that one. And then we're going to go on to the next one. Is Heartfelt Plea. This card was sitting at $10. Yes, it's $10, but now it's $4. You might not think it's expensive, but to see a tank half off again, it's pretty wild to me. So it went from being $12 to $5.98 being the cheapest. And not only that, I wanted to show you guys the SPR version of it with Heartfelt Plea. It went from being a $44 card to $30 now. So another card that went down in price. As a collector, you could probably get this like a lot more affordable now than before, but I highly recommend getting some of these cards because at one point they were super expensive, but because of the errata and the ban list, you're going to see a lot of these cards plummet a little bit. And as a collector, you might want to get some of the SPRs and secret rares, so they're pretty solid in my opinion. So it's a really good investment, I would say. So I would say pick it up. Tony G gives a big fat thumbs up for that one, and yeah, definitely get one. And they're all near mint, so check them out. And then we have Broly, Dark Broly deck also took a hit. They got that leader got errated, and we see a big discounted price on a lot of these SRs, uncommons, and common cards that were kind of pricey for what they were worth when they came out. And now it's dropped by a lot. We saw that Dark Broly here was sitting at maybe $18, $20 at one point, but it's also half off. So you could pretty much build the Dark Broly deck for half the price now. So you were seeing it at what? I think it was like $1,000. Does that mean Dark Broly's $500 now? So definitely comment down below if it is. And if it is, definitely comment down below and let us know. And the super players out there know that they could build a competitive Dark Broly deck for half the price what it originally is. And so yeah, we see it. It definitely dropped a lot. And so we see the SRs, of course, one of the best SRs in this game for Dark Broly. And obviously Heartfelt plea worked really well in that deck. And we're seeing both of them go down in price by half. So definitely pick them up. Definitely a good deck to get. Really affordable. And then we're going to Bergamo. This was the other one I told T-Rob, I'm like, look at this, dude. It went from being like a $20 card to a $7 card, because we see that Bergamo, if you guys see it on Facebook, definitely follow Dragon Ball Super Card Game. It's errata to limited, 1 per deck. So we see it at 1 per deck. So now it was sitting at $20, now it's $7. So you could build a pretty strong Mecha Frieza deck. If you were trying to build a Mecha Frieza deck, now it's a lot more affordable, attainable. People are still saying Mecha Frieza should be banned. I don't know. I think it's still a great deck that should still thrive for a little bit, and before it gets hit with the ban hammer. So if you want to make a Mecha Frieza deck and you want to play competitively, that's another deck that's probably a lot more affordable, especially with Cell Xeno being $190. You can make one of the best decks with that card now. So you could probably run that deck for half the price as well. So you got Mecha Frieza, you got Dark Broly that are at discounted price. So definitely smash that like button for saving that money. And then we have Catastrophic Blow, one of the last cards that got errated as well. We see this card going down. It was sitting at $8, now it's sitting at $3.75, $4. So it's another card that dropped in price by half. We're seeing this common trend with all the errata and ban cards and how it impacted some of these amazing decks. And now they're a lot more affordable, because a lot of people were saying, we want to play these competitive decks, but at an affordable price. Now they will be. Wait maybe a few months. You're going to see some of these cards in the revision pack, because I know Bandai did that last time. I don't know if they're going to do it, but I honestly do see them doing it again. And you'll be able to pull some secret rares and some really good cards in here. And honestly, it'll be a very easy way to get an affordable deck with that. And so there you guys have it from your host, Tony G. Definitely smash that like button. Take a look at these ban cards if you haven't. Definitely follow Dragon Ball Super Card Game on Facebook so you can see some awesome updates that they do before they announce it on their website. And here we go. We have the errata, limited, and ban cards that you guys could look at yourselves. And definitely let us know in the comment section if that was something you enjoyed or didn't, or you think they should have hit some other cards. So there you guys have it from your host, Tony G and the Super Playaz. Like always, smash that like button, comment down below, and be subscribed. And stay super.